Hey everyone, welcome to today's video where we're going to be doing an unboxing of a deck that I had just received, and I am thrilled to death to have received it. I absolutely love this deck, and it is an indie deck, but it is for a reasonable price on the Make Playing Cards website. What is so fascinating or so just amazing about this deck is that I ordered it like on a random day, like a couple weeks ago, and it arrived today on my birthday. And so that's already like magical to me. And we are in fact talking about the Magickal Guidance cards by Astral Lady Tarot on YouTube. Her name is Anna. And she has a couple videos on her channel of her unboxing her deck and also doing a flip through and explaining things. And I did take notes because there's some things that I want to mention to you guys as well while we flip through them. Oh, you guys, I'm so excited. Okay, so I've got my little thing here. I'm going to open the deck up. By the way, I absolutely love the size. I love it because and she created this deck to be travel size like this. Like, she wanted it to be smaller because she carries it around with her too, and I just think that's so cool. She of course created it because she was looking for a deck like this. And the Magickal Guidance cards they're not an oracle deck. She talks about how it's not an oracle deck. They are literally guidance cards. They are to support you. They are a tool, they're an aid, and like an inspiration in your magical workings. They're to, again, guide you, inspire you. You can look at them as prompts. And I mean, but she gives you no rules. Like, there's no rules to it. Like, I'll show you when we flip through the cards, but there's words on the back. And some may just have one word, some may have several. You could work with several. I'm sorry, I'm trying to get the plastic off. you can work with all the words that are on. It is not coming out. Come out, please. You can work with all the cards on the back, or you can just pick one and just work with what feels best to you at the moment. I also want to say that Make Playing Cards, she has several options available for this deck. She has the linen version, which I almost got, and then she has like the regular Make Playing Card edition, but I don't like those as much because I feel like they like get scratched, or like the ink wears off really quickly, so I was like really hesitant. But she had a little bit more of an expensive one, so this one was like $37, and it's the plastic cardstock, and I'm just feeling it. It's still pretty like thin, but it's plastic. It's supposed to be plastic cardstock, so it's supposed to last really like a long time, and you're supposed to be able to bend it and it go right back to being normal, which it does. It actually legitimately does. Ooh, did you hear that little bit of... Okay, well, that's pretty cool. So even though they bend, I mean, it's cool because they're flexible, but they do go back into shape. So that's pretty cool. They're also supposed to be like water resistant and all that good stuff. So that's a perk. Okay, guys, as I flip through the cards again, I'm going to kind of share some of the notes I took from her video. Just so you guys can kind of know a little bit more about it. So all of these photos were taken by Anna herself over the course of a year. And she did edit them a little bit. Here's the back. See how it has all those words: above, rise, high, light. So she took these pictures herself, like I said. Abracadabra, I love that one. Got a little bit of something on it there, but that's okay. But the cool thing is that she took them in the evening or at night. That's it. Just in the evening or at night. She feels that nighttime holds a lot of magic. That's when she does a lot of her magical workings, and so I just find that really special. And even the backs of the cards, like the picture on the back, the gradients Everything's in like jewel tones too, which I love, but the backs of the cards are also pictures of her altar, and she just edited them and blurred them to where it's just the color gradient. Look at that. The other thing that she talked about was that these cards, see, like that's just altar, plain and simple. And the other thing she talks about too is that with this deck, she wanted to put the keywords on here. She didn't want to have a guidebook or anything like that, which she does give an option, as well as to have just uniform backs with no words on the back. She does have that as an option. And you can like download a PDF that has like the words that, if you want to use it that way. But for the ones like this with the words on the back, she said she also wanted to leave space on the back of the cards for you to add your own keywords and interpretations. So how magical is that, to be able to just like use your intuition, and if you have like, if an image that she has here sparks something else, I'm thinking of using like a silver Sharpie or maybe a white pen, paint pen or something, and just write on the back whatever else may come up for me. So I think that's just really neat how you have like her magic and her intentions. Like every single part of this deck has an intention set behind it. Every magical working, like this is beads and rosary. Every magical working that was done in the creation of this deck is legit. She said that she tried to place objects and photos and try to take a picture that way, and they didn't feel right, it didn't look right, none of that. And so everything is authentic. She actually did do practicing like blood magic. Yeah, that's real blood. So I love that. I love the authenticity. And again, she talks about how there's no rules with this deck. So I love the imagery. It is so beautiful. It is so beautiful. And I love the keywords. And again, you can take one and run with it. You can incorporate all, or just look at one and go with it. You can use it as an oracle deck. You cannot. You can use it as just a tool, like how she made it out, and the reason why she made it. Or I even heard her, I'm pretty sure it was in one of her videos, where someone else had mentioned they actually took like 78 cards out of this and turned it into their own version of a tarot deck even. It's however you bond with it and however you want to work with it. So it's just magical. The other thing that I absolutely like, intention that she put in this deck that I absolutely love, is that she also mentioned that she did upload it onto Make Playing Cards to purchase on the October full moon eclipse, because she wanted that extra little magic. So think about that, like all the intention, every little thing has an intention with this deck. These are actual, so this says carved stamps, candle gourd. She actually made these stamps and included it in here. And that's just amazing. This is the casting of dice. This is the one that she was telling me, or not telling me, but mentioned in the video, that she had tried to just place the objects there and take a picture and it didn't work right. So she actually sat there with intention and then cast the dice, and that's how she was able to get it. It was through authenticity that she was able to get these images. Oh, there's also like charms and bones and runes. It's just so neat. So neat. I love this. Love that image so much. Look at the cauldron. And you betcha, here in a bit, I'm going to be cleansing this like right away, and I'm going to be edging it in black. I have to edge this in black. Totally. Oh, and I probably didn't mention yet, but this is a 90 card deck. So there's 90 cards. I'm really liking the feel of this plastic though. I can't believe, like, legitly that you can bend these and it like sounds like that and they just pop right back into place and no issues. Like, That's amazing. So they're not gonna like crease and bend and get all weird. And like this, so on the back of this one, it just says collage and paper. So, you know, with this one, when she had shared this one, she was like, you know, you can put your, like, these already have intentions set by her. But again, with the blank space and stuff on the back, make your own intentions and like incorporate, like this could be total inspiration and a prompt for me. Like I've been feeling like doing a lot of collage lately. So if I pull this card, then it's like, okay, let's do some collage work. And I might have this card sitting right there on the table with me while I'm creating whatever collage element I want to create. This one's compass, map, direction. Coven, counsel, communicate, deity. I'm just gonna like read some of these so it goes a little faster here. Create, make, craft, begin. Cycles, rhythm, process. Look at that. Guys, I love it. I love it so much. Dark moon, lights off. It's so simple, so simple. And that was one of the reasons why she created this deck too. She mentioned that, destroy. She said this was another one to prove the authenticity. Like she actually did do a ritual and she had to destroy something. So that's how she got this picture. Anyway, what was I gonna say? I saw that destroy card and I had to mention that other little thing too. So I totally forget the other thing I was gonna say, but anyways, draw, paint, ink, tattoo. Ooh, earth magic, ground, stone, root, wood, forest. Oh, that was what I was gonna say. She wanted to create this deck again because she wanted a deck like this for magical guidance, a tool set, like just a tool to help bring out the magical guidance or like the inspiration that you might need in magical workings. But she's not a big fan of oracle decks because she talks about how like with an oracle deck you have a book and sometimes it takes a while to find the card that you pulled in the book and this and that. So she wanted to have a deck that was like straightforward, like here's your image and here's your little keywords and that's it. And you can just take this deck with you on the go and bam, you've got it all right here. And so I really liked that as well. And look how simple this one is too. It's a gorgeous picture and then essential oils. Experiment, practice, exercise, explore, prepare. Fabric, stitching, pouch. Fire magic, act, warmth, flame, burn. I'm all about that. It's Leo season right now. Fractal, key, gateway, portal, open, sacred geometry, grid. Full moon, amplifier, boost. You guys, I so love this deck. And I kid you not, like I just got this deck and I'm just now like holding them in my hands and have them, and I'm already thinking about possibly going back on there and getting the linen version just so I have a backup. Because I also love the linen version too. It was actually a tough decision to choose between the linen and the plastic because I have a deck that is linen from them and I really do like the linen cardstock, but then I saw the plastic and I was like, ooh, but that'd be cool to try out. So glamour magic or paint, jewelry, clothes. Heal, fix. Oh, the roses. Love that. Herbs, flowers, plants. Incense, smoke. Inside, home, territory, comfort. Invocation. It's all happening, present, now. I love this. Her journal and pen. Journal, book of shadows, grimoire, scripting. I love these keywords. Absolutely love them. Knot magic, weaving, thread, twine, cloth. She said that she like came up with these prompts and things and then would like go about taking the pictures. And again, this took like a year, throughout a year that she did this. Liminal, in between, veil, unseen. Meditate, breathe, gut feeling, intuition, inner knowing, gnosis. She created this deck too. Like there was a couple of them that she couldn't get by without putting like herself in it. Like there was that one that was like Cosmic Kiss and stuff, and it was like her sitting there. And then there's this one, which is like the back of her, but she noticed it when she was flipping through it. And she's like, oh my gosh, you guys, do you see this moon? Like, do you see the crescent moon? So that just adds like another layer. It's like her neck, like the curve of her neck right here. But she's like, look guys, it's a crescent moon. So that's neat. Moon magic, moon water phases. Music. Nails, pins. Negative magic, return to sender, defend, hexing, cursing, baneful. That's interesting. Nothing, stillness, void, chaos. Offering, sacrifice. And honestly, I think this deck would be so awesome for journal prompts. Just pulling one and seeing how the words make you feel, and oracle. Like, what does the image speak to you? Is there something in the image that speaks to you? Why? What about the words? Is there a certain word that stands out? Why does it stand out? This one's play, enjoyment, game of chance. Positive magic, attract, manifest. Potion, ingest, oil, salve, kitchen witchcraft. Protection, circle, secure, warding, repel evil eye. Poppet, doll, photograph, statuette. Read, bibliomancy. Rebel, unconventional, break the rules, challenge, new, power through. Recharge, energize yourself, refresh a spell. Ritual, extended spell, honoring, ceremony, celebrate. Salt, cleanse, protect, harbor, hold. Scrying, pendulum, crystal ball, black mirror. Servitor, guardian, companion. Shadow, ego, mask. Sigil, talisman, amulet, lucky charm, luck. Singing bowl, drum, rattle. Spell, intention. Spirit board, ancestor, example, legacy, you. Sun magic, solar power, position. Okay, I love this. Synchronicity, signs, omens, listen, look. Okay, so on Instagram, Anna shares all these photos of these like playing cards that she finds outside. She finds these all the time outside. And so she'll just pick them up and keep them. And one day she'll probably have like a full deck of these, but I just think that's so neat. And I love the fact that she included the 3 of clubs. 3 is a special number to me, so I just absolutely love that. Tarot. Love the fact that she used a deck that has the Ankh on the back. Tech magic. Tradition, folklore, forming, old. Trance, altered state of mind. Vision board, world building, visualize, focus, concentration, goal, dream, wish. Wand, athame, knife. Water magic, flow, sea, stream, drink. Weather, natural phenomenon, outside, sacred grounds, energy, animism, something, genius, loci, spirit of place. Wishing stones, hag stones. I've been finding hag stones lately and I'm so thrilled about that. And crystals. Worry box. I've heard of these a lot. They're really, really great to, like, when you're releasing things on the full moon, to have a box and to have bits of paper and just write down everything that you want to release, all your worries, fears, etc., and put them in here and just be done with them. Release those. So I love that. Raven, familiar, companions, animal. I love that. I just love the whole thing. And then I have the version that has the Lilith card. So this one is Lilith, secret sister, evil twin, paradoxical queen, mother of demons, entity. So there it all is, and I'm not gonna be able to like pick them all up. They're kind of sliding around. But you guys, this is gonna be so fun to work with, and I'm absolutely thrilled. So I just want to say thank you to Anna for creating this deck and for letting it be available to us, people who want to use it in their practice. So thank you, and thank you guys for watching this unboxing. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will catch you guys all in the next one. Bye.